today because, Casey, we were talking behind the scenes. This is the time of year, the windows, they're shut, they're sealed, and we're inside with just this recycled air that gets dirtier and dirtier.
Exactly. You know, January is always a time for resolutions and cleaning, and whether it's being healthier, think about the air in your home as well. What is in the air? Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. And Gabrielle and I were talking about all the micro junk that's in your air. Allergens, pet dander, smoke in many cases. Do you have a wood burning fireplace? Dust, pollen in the spring months. This is such an amazing product because it will clean the air in your home, and you don't have to do a thing because I don't want any more work.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All you have to do is plug it in.
It comes from Oreck. It's the HEPA Airvantage air purifier. It comes with a year's worth of filters in your choice of color, but we're going to get started with a kind of an extreme demo, really to just show you what is an air purifier? What does it do exactly?
Exactly. If you've never had an air purifier before, this is a perfect example of what it will do for you. And I'm filling this chamber. Pretend this is your house, right? Windows sealed up tight. Do you have pets living with you? Is it just you alone? Do you live near a construction site? Whatever the case may be, wherever you live, our homes are filled. The air is filled with particles you can see and not see. In this case, I'm using smoke because it's a particle you can see. And what happens with Oreck and this Airvantage air purifier, as soon as it is plugged in, and you see how quickly it clears that air, down below on the sides, it grabs those particles from your air, the allergens, the pollution in your home, and it filters it. And out the top comes clean, crisp, amazing air. You will feel the difference. And here's how it works. 2 advanced filtration stages. Step 1, the carbon odor filter. Do you have a litter box smell in your house? Don't worry about it. I've got one right near the litter box. It clears the air. And the second stage is HEPA filtration. Pet dander, pollen grains, house dust, it will filter down to, and I love the science behind this, 0.3 microns, so 99.97% of the guck, the micro junk floating around your air that your lungs are currently filtering, this will not only hold on to, but trap and keep there. And here's a perfect example right here. So you're getting a year's supply of filters total. So that means you don't have to think about replacing these until 2018. I've barely wrapped my head around
that.
2017.
We're in 2017, exactly.
So that's really amazing. So here's what the HEPA filter looks like when you pop it in. And here's the Oreck challenge that I will issue to you. Get it at home. After a month, open up the, don't peek. I know it's hard. After a month, take a look inside. And if you don't believe me, you will believe the filter, because here's the difference you will notice. Are you disgusted?
And that could be, like you said, me breathing this in.
I wish we could have seen
I guess that was really, I
was like sucking on a sour lemon face. Like,
that's pretty bad.
This is what my kids aren't breathing, my pets aren't breathing, you're not breathing at home when you pick up on this. This is what is in your air. And you will notice as a result of picking up this Oreck HEPA Airvantage air purifier, less dusting at home. And you read that in the reviews, like, hey, wait a minute.
Well, yeah, because I think we've all seen the layer. And we're like, I just cleaned this. Well, let me take you through the offer today.
Yeah.
Because as well as that year's worth of filters that are included, you have a choice of color. So we have it for you in black. Then check out the blue. Isn't that fun?
It is.
But
Great
you're
pop.
loving the bronze today. Right next door, that's very popular. And then lastly, we have the platinum. Now, just know at the Oreck.com website, this same Airvantage air purifier sells for $299.99.
That's true.
And that doesn't include extra filters. We give you more, and you pay $150 less.
How great is that?
So, you know what? You could get 2 of these.
Oh,
for
and
the
you'll
price
love
of
to.
one.
You know, people always ask, what size room will this clean? You know, it actually doesn't matter the size of the room. The smaller the room, the faster it will turn over the air. So here I've got a small chamber, and I want to fill it with a bunch of smoke and guck, because you think about your home and you think about the fact that in your home, the air you think is clean because you can't see what's floating around in your home. So maybe it's pollen, maybe it's dust, smoke. If you have a smoker, if you know a smoker, if there's smoke in your home from a smoker, you absolutely need to pick this up. But anyone will benefit. So look at this chamber. I'm going to stand behind it because I want you to see how thick that smoke is.
Oh, you're disappearing, Kate.
I'm disappearing because it's really thick smoke. And as soon as I turn my Oreck Airvantage air purifier on, watch what happens. This is the science and power.
That was fast.
The power. And you can see right here, it's kind of like this crazy special effect almost, where it just grabs and sucks and traps everything. I've taken the front off of this unit so you can see the HEPA filter, and you can see that what was once white, I'm just going to grab the one beside you here to show you. What was once white, let me put it right here, is now yellow because it trapped and hung on to all of those allergens, particles, and just the stuff that's in the air that your lungs are breathing every day. Who would not want to breathe better? And these are the 2 stages. Carbon odor filter, that salmon you just cooked, flip this on to high, and in an hour, there goes the odor. And then stage 2 is the HEPA filtration.
And so this is available today with Easy Pay, our best installment plan. 6 months, half a year to pay over time, plus free shipping and handling, which keeps almost $15 in your pocket. All you have to do is pick the color. We have the black, the fun blue, which I know we have trouble keeping around, the bronze right next door, which is popular today, and we have it for you in platinum. Now, Casey, we're in new construction, and somebody was telling me, like, it could take up to a year or more for all of the
exactly
dust
to settle,
right?
And to settle. And here's the bottom line: you know, if I walked into your home and you had a pile of guck on the floor, you'd be embarrassed and you'd clean it, right? Nobody wants to live in dirt and in filth. So what about the dirt and filth that's in the air that you're breathing?
That you can't
see. But the proof is on the filter. So even if you're skeptical, get this at home. You have nothing to lose other than pollen, dust, pet dander, and all those nasties that are in your air. So I filled this. This is, look, can you even see me behind here?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm going to stay here while I turn it on. Now at home, you will leave yours on either all the time or you can set the timer. But look at how quickly 2 stages of filtration grab and trap all of that nastiness in your home.
I mean, imagine if you had a glass of water that looked like that.
Oh
would you drink it?
No, you would never eat dirty food, right? And you'd never drink dirty water. So why breathe dirty air? This is that fresh start. Every January, I think we all kind of reset our lives and think, how can I live better? This is a tool to help you live better in your home. And best of all, you plug it in, and that's it. In fact, I can just show you the buttons really quickly here.
And you mentioned we don't really have to worry about it because you have a year's worth of filters, and this has an indicator. So it will even tell you when it's time to change them out. So you don't have to, it's just so low maintenance.
So low key. You can literally just sit on the couch and inhale that fresh, clean air and think, that was easy. So here on the front, you have low, medium, and high. So many of you say in the reviews that you love the medium as a white noise. I crank it to high when, oh shoot, I just burnt those pierogies that I was making for at home, so you can do the same. And then this button here is a timer, 2, 4, 8 hours. Maybe when you leave to go to work, you want it running. Overnight, you want it running. Personally, I leave mine 24 hours. And then here's the indicator to let you know whether odor or HEPA need changing. But it's coming to you with a grand total of 1 year worth of filtration. So that is a fantastic peace of mind of knowing that you've got clean air for 1 whole year.
Yeah, don't have to worry about it until next year, 2018. And when it does arrive, Casey, do I need to load in the first filters, or is it already ready to go?
It actually already comes with the first filters already in it, and then your bonus filters that will take you through the whole year are packaged separately.
Very nice. So you really are ready to plug it in and start enjoying that fresh air. And this is right now the time of year when the air in our home probably not so fresh because I'm not popping open the windows.
Well, and every time of the year, because in the summer what happens when it is smoking hot, you close the windows, right? So rarely, and then what happens? You do open the windows in the spring. Oh, hi, pollen, come on in.
Right,
come on in.
Yeah, now I've irritated myself. So speaking of smoking hot, we've got this house that is filled with smoke. So again, smoke is a very small particle, but it's one we can see.
Exactly. If I filled this with pet dander, you'd be like, wow, Casey, nice demo. What am I looking at here? That's why we're using smoke, because you can see it. Picture this working in your home. You get this at home, you plug it in, and now you have the peace of mind of knowing that thanks to Oreck, a brand that's been around for over 50 years and is a leader in innovation in home cleaning, that 2 stages of filtration are at play here. If you've got pets, the best thing for me as a pet owner, dog and cat, is that first stage of filtration, the odor filter. I can't smell that my litter box needs cleaning. I've got to go inspect it and start scooping around. And also, I don't have that wet dog smell kicking around the front door. When people walk into your home, they will smell fresh, clean home and not those embarrassing odors. And then secondly, of course, the HEPA filter for pet dander, pollen, house dust, and all of those allergens. You don't have to worry about them anymore. This is what hospitals use. It's the gold standard. HEPA is HEPA filtration. So here again, this is, by the way, you know where we got this one?
No.
From the makeup room here.
Oh!
Is that not disgusting?
I mean,
this
I can
filter,
imagine.
we pulled this from your makeup room.
I believe it though, because I mean, in there we are dealing with lots of powders and fine particulate, and that gets into the air. I don't want to breathe it.
You used to be until we put those in there.
So this is going to be a great way to filter and clean out your air, and you're able to do it now for $150 less than what you would pay at Oreck's own website for the same unit and with less filters. So you wouldn't get the year's worth of filters at Oreck, but you'd spend $150 more. Just choose between the black. We also have blue. Here is your bronze. And we also have the platinum. Free shipping and handling, which this is the first time in January we've offered free shipping. Saves almost $15 additional as well. But keep in mind, this is all about having a clean home environment. That's what Oreck is known for.
I've got this unit running right now as I release the smoke.
So
you can literally see it's like a vortex.
Pollution. Oh my
but at least I'm taking care of it. You know, peace of mind is really where it's at. And you can see literally as I release those smoke bombs that the 2 stages of filtration, I've taken away the carbon filter here so we can focus on HEPA. 99.97% of allergens, particles, pet dander, dust, you name it, down to 0.3 microns gets filtered in here. I don't know about you, 99.97%. My kid brings that home on a report card. We're going for ice cream.
It's time for a celebration.
That is a celebration. That is pretty impressive. And whether you have pets or a smoker in your home or live near new construction, it doesn't matter. Everyone's house is filled with these irritants in the air, and this is a way to get rid of them.
Well, V34489 is your item number. This is available on 6 easy payments of less than $1 a day. And there's nothing else you have to worry about, at least till 2018, because you've got a year's worth of filters included in your choice of fun colors.
Plug it in.
Hey, Casey, thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
way to start the new year off, right?
It is.
All right, and just a quick reminder of our best value of the day. It's the Trolley Dolly X.